Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. When it comes to Carter Walton, Ridge Forrester will not get what he wants. Ridge is holding Hope Logan accountable for Carter's behavior. But it was Carter who came up with his own. Ridge wants to start over and move on from Carter's betrayal. But Ridge also imposes some restrictions on Carter, which he finds unacceptable. Ridge thinks Hope is taking advantage of Carter, and Carter imagines he is in love with her. But Carter offered this notion and initiated this friendship. Like Steffi Forrester, Ridge doesn't think Hope genuinely cares about Carter. Ridge thinks Hope is taking advantage of Carter in the same way that she did Thomas Forrester. Ridge has been persuaded by Steffi that Carter was motivated to do this by Hope's influence. This LLC has been demanded by Ridge. Justin Barber has been engaged by Ridge to terminate this LLC and make amends with Forrester. But that might be as simple as Ridge thinks. Since Carter is a lawyer, it is unlikely that he has left many gaps in his case. Carter was adamant on doing his own thing with Forrester when he made the decision to acquire the business. Carter isn't going to abandon Hope or the commitments he made to her. Carter took this personally after falling in love with Hope. Hope just pushed him to try to share his thoughts. Hope concurs with Carter that he receives the same treatment as the Logans and is ignored regardless of his suggestions. Ridge reaffirms Carter's earlier statements. The Logans are not given the recognition they merit because the Forresters think they are better than them. Every mishap that occurs, whether due to their own fault or an act of God, is attributed to the Logans. Ridge has also decided to turn against the Logans, as Carter can now see. Ridge will be told unequivocally by Carter that Hope was not involved in this. Because of the way Ridge and Steffi are managing things, Carter concluded that something needed to change. Carter wants to correct what he perceives to be incorrect. The spoilers indicate that problems at Forrester Creations will worsen before they improve. LA is affected by Carter Walton's betrayal of his brother, Ridge Forrester. Although Ridge was taken aback by what Brooke Logan said, he knows she wouldn't tell him lies. Brooke heard Carter discussing how he was trying to trick Ridge and Steffi Forrester into signing away control of the company. Ridge must take action because he is incensed that Carter and Hope Logan plotted to seize control of Forrester Creations. Using a dragon master is the best technique to defeat a dragon. Ridge gets in touch with Justin Barber, who is willing to employ his ferocious legal skills and may devour Carter for lunch. We expect Carter to be cut to pieces at any minute because Justin learned at Bill Spencer's knee. Regarding Carter and the LLC drama he has unleashed, Ridge calls an urgent meeting. Carter believes he is now the best, but in comparison to Justin, he is a baby. How recently have you witnessed Carter toss a man into the water from a helicopter? In addition to having incredible vengeance skills, Justin owes the Forresters for not locking him up when he imprisoned and kept hostage Thomas Forrester. Given how risky the scenario is, Justin might be able to determine his own fee for caring for Carter. Is Ridge going to rent a chopper and load Justin and Carter inside? Carter has promised Hope that he can control the Forrester enterprise using his forgeries, and FC is at risk. It's simple peasy if Justin can simply obtain an injunction to stop the papers. However, Carter might file the paperwork before anybody can stop him, so Justin will need to use all of his talents to pull off a holiday miracle. We believe that Justin will take a hard line against both Hope and the cunning Carter. It implies that Ridge will have some fireworks. Even though Hope is a skanky traitor, Brooke adores her because she is just like her mother. How will Justin neutralize Carter, in your opinion? Do you put him in a cage? Place him in a structure that is going to be destroyed? We anticipate that Justin will take the necessary action to teach him a lesson. Given his actions, how does Carter's future on the Bold and the Beautiful look? At Forrester Creations, chaos will ensue. Carter Walton's takeover was a huge failure after weeks of planning, and he will be held accountable. Is it ever possible to redeem the former Dudley Do-Right? Forrester Creations has been home to Carter Walton for a decade. Viewers of Bold and Beautiful have always adored the dashing lawyer and businessman, and they frequently gripe about the writer's lack of screen time. Now that Carter Walton is in the spotlight, it's not in a positive way. It's reasonable to conclude that Carter's career at Forrester Creations is over, and the jig is up for him and Hope Logan. At this point, Carter's only remaining friend in Los Angeles is Hope Logan, who also happens to be the most despised woman in the city at the moment. Carter might be bussing tables at Il Giardino, his father-in-law's restaurant, by the end of the week. Cutting off contact with Hope Logan, claiming temporary insanity, and pleading with his friends for forgiveness are Carter's only options for redemption. Unfortunately, we all know that Carter won't do it because he is in love with Hope. Carter's alternatives are limited unless he is able to launch his own business and receive some unforeseen funding. There are rumors that Carter may end up working for Bill Spencer, but there isn't any concrete evidence to support that claim. Are you now finding it difficult to support Carter Walton? Do you believe he can turn his life around? Let Remy Price do his magic. Deacon Sharp will be intrigued by this wizardry. Ivy Forrester discovers Electra Forrester's secret in the interim. Additionally, Carter Walton is confronted by Ridge Forrester. There are two distinct sides to Remy. Electra, who has known him for a long time, is the one he showed. Then there is the darker side of Remy's personality. Electra has already been enchanted by Remy and is overjoyed that her friend is visiting. But Electra has no idea and is in danger. While Electra cheerfully returns to work, Remy performs his magic on Deacon. Remy explained to Electra that he was seeking a new beginning in Los Angeles. Remy is aware of Il Giardino's current staffing need. Remy would have realized the restaurant needed additional help if he hadn't heard Deacon. Therefore, perhaps it is the charm Remy uses on Deacon to get him a job. That seems intriguing because it is hinted that Deacon is attracted to Remy. At last, Electra will let Ivy in. Despite their tight relationship, Ivy is unaware of the true cause behind Electra's escape from her past. Ivy may tell Electra that Will Spencer is beginning to inquire. How will Ivy respond when Electra tells her the truth? What is Electra's sinister secret exactly? Does Ivy also know Remy? Ridge takes action against Carter. Ridge questions Carter about the LLC plan after learning more from Brooke Logan. Brooke might contest Carter's assertion that he wasn't intending to do anything at all. Ridge will need to do something drastic, but what would it entail? What does it portend for the destinies of Hope and Carter? Although Brooke believes that notifying Ridge was the right thing to do, can there be unintended repercussions? In a Forrester Creations office, Electra and Ivy are having a conversation. Electra has been transported back to a painful and embarrassing period by her encounter with Ray. She feels sorry for Remy because she doesn't believe he caused the problem. Ivy observes that she is powerless over her emotions. She also believes that their simultaneous appearance in Deacon's Pizza Kitchen was a strange coincidence. Remy said he wanted to congratulate her after seeing the jewelry brand announcement. Electra sobs as she remembers how her life was ruined by the pictures. She takes out her phone and shows Ivy both the AI-generated horror show and the original. Ivy assures her that she believes her when she claims she didn't pose for the horrifying picture.